me, I arrived at the College of Seventh-day Adventist Church in 2001, and there was already a pre-established relationship with the Samaritan Center when I arrived. Actually, I believe that the Samaritan Center grew out of our church originally, the community service ministry out of our church, and it, over time, eventually evolved into what is now the Samaritan Center. So we still have a very well-established long-term partnership with the Samaritan Center. And yes, the values align totally. We believe that Christ's commission is to reach out and touch people's lives with love and compassion. And I really personally appreciate the fact that we have an organization set aside for that purpose. As individuals, we can do that on an individual basis, but it's great to have an organization that we can partner with. And for me personally, what I find extremely helpful is the vetting process that the Samaritan Center does for us as we decide how we want to help people with financial needs. It's extremely helpful to make sure we're stewarding God's money in an appropriate way and avoiding scams. So that's something I really appreciate personally.
One of the things that Samaritan Center talks about, and I think is summed up in our mission statement, is find the lost, heal the broken, celebrate God's love for all. And I felt called to this parish because of that mission statement that spoke to my passions in ministry, and I felt to my gifts in ministry. I come from a background where I've been chaplain in hospitals and in hospice, but I felt called this time to parish ministry and being with the people throughout the many journeys of their lives. And we work hard at this church to meet people where they are and to help them along on that journey. And I believe Samaritan Center does that as well. Two of the ways we are very involved with Samaritan Center is the Super Bowl Sunday, and that's SOUPER Sunday, when we collect soup and items associated with soup and help stock the supplies that Samaritan Center keeps. And the other thing we're actively involved with the Samaritan Center is stock their lockers. That gets people here excited every year because there's a genuine love of children, and having children able to meet the challenges and the joys of attending school, and that project really makes a difference in doing that.
I think something that I've been realizing that I rarely think about how thankful I am for it is freedom. It's so easy to take it for granted in living in America, and particularly religious freedom. I just am very, very thankful for our national history of encouraging, legislating, and making sure people have religious freedom, and that's something that I value deeply, and want to continue to celebrate and do everything I can to continue blessing us with that freedom we enjoy so much in America. Personally, definitely with my family. I'm very, very thankful for my family. So yeah, two things that came to mind.
Well, it's hard to sit in this room and not be incredibly thankful for what the generous response of our congregation has led to. We've been able to expand this space. We've been able to refurbish the exterior, which had significant termite damage. We've done a major undertaking in the midst of COVID, and yet it has all come together, and God has been guiding us throughout this challenging time and enabling gifts to come forward that we never dreamt possible. And seeing God's grace in the midst of it all